on YouTube? It's your boy Aydian. It's 1:43, June something. I think it's like, I really don't fully know what day of the month it is, honestly, not gonna lie. But I'm here in my home, where I lived here in this house since 5th grade. And, you know, I just wanted to kind of take a minute and kind of just have a ranting style video about kind of where I'm at right now and like what I'm doing in life and all that jazz. So, I'm gonna get myself comfortable. My niece is supposed to be showing up any minute, so hopefully she doesn't come too soon and I can get this video done. Alright, I look like I'm in the frame, all good to go. So, you know, when I was in Philly, I work with 2 other people with 0.5cc in my company. And it's me, and then it's Jeff, and DJ. And everyone has their own jobs. DJ does a lot of the financial stuff. Jeff does a lot of the online, social media, website stuff. And I do all the, like, I do promoting, and then also I do all the, like, man labor, like putting out the shipping, making the shirts, ordering the shirts, doing the inventory, you know, all that stuff, like actually in studio stuff. Now, all things are just as important as the next, but that's just what we all do. So, we had a really big conversation on Thursday about the company and where it's going, and I feel a little lost, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm trying to pick directions. I feel like, you know, everyone says like give 110%, but at the end of the day, every human can only give 100. That's the max out level. You can only go 100%. And when you give 50% of your energy to one thing and 50% of your energy to another thing, you're only gonna get 50% back in return, right? You ever notice, like, if you're trying to do 5 things at once, they get done quicker if you just focus on one task at a time. And so it's the same concept. And so I'm feeling, I've been, you know, maxing myself out to 100% every single day for like the last 2 years. Just like hustling hard, trying to get my business off the ground, trying to get, you know, a platform, you know, and I feel like I've been successful, you know, and I'm, you know, that's, you know, which is awesome. I feel like I'm finally feeling my worthiness of like, hey, I deserve to have a life that I love, you know, and so with this Orlando shooting, you know, I'm still really upset about it. I think about it a lot, and, you know, I've always felt a deep connection to the community, always. You know, once I came out as trans, I mean, that was it. And not just, you know, that's when I found the LGBT community. Yeah, I identified as a lesbian, but I didn't feel connected to the community. But once I transitioned, I was like, yes, LGBT, that's my community. That's where I want to be, you know? And I got super passionate about it, and I still have that passion today. It drives me every single day when I wake up to give back and to help our community as a whole, as a group, trans men, trans women, everybody, right? And so I've been trying to think, you know, I think it was interesting because Thursday night was the conversation, and it kind of sparked, what do I want to do? How can I best serve our community? And it's not doing what I'm doing now, which is spreading myself way too thin. You know, I want to get back to what I used to do, which answer like hundreds and hundreds of emails every single week. And I don't have the time, you know, like I answer as many emails as I can when I'm traveling and on a plane or whatever, but like I can't give that time that I used to love. You know, I used to love to do that. And so I'm just trying to figure out how best can me, Aydian Dowling, serve our community, you know? And, you know, with the Orlando shooting, it kind of just re-emphasized that I need to make some choices in my life. And I need to not like crush dreams, right? But, you know, if you have a million dreams, you're obviously not gonna be able to do everything in one lifetime, right? So I need to hone down and focus on a singular dream. And I'm having some trouble feeling like, what if I'm not successful? What if I don't pick the right thing? You know, everyone wants to pick like the right path. You want to make sure you pick the right lane so that you can get to your destination as quick as possible. And I'm trying to figure out what that lane is. How can I best serve our community? How can I help the people who are in need? How can I save as many lives as I possibly can, influence people, you know, get them motivated to start their life? You know, that's what drives me. Meeting people and speaking to them and like speaking love into their soul so that they can rise up and feel good about themselves. You know, one of the best things that ever happens is when I come back and I meet someone for the second, third, fourth year, 5 years later, and they're a brand new person. I mean, not just looks, right? Like hormones and stuff, but really, they're a brand new person. Their whole life has changed. It's beautiful. Like, that's what I love. I love that, pulling that out of people. I want to make more YouTube videos. I mean, I have so many things I want to do, and I just have to figure out how to do them all. But the problem is I've been doing them all, and I'm dying out. I'm losing my energy. You know, I'm always tired. I mean, I've always got something to do. I'm always going to bed at late because I'm working on something and waking up early because I have somewhere to be. And I feel grateful. I mean, you know, how can I complain, right? Like some people probably think like, this dude's complaining, really? And it's not that I'm complaining, it's that I need to pick a lane. And I think a lot of people can relate to this. You have so many things you want to do in life, but you got to find one to focus on. And so I feel like, you know, my videos and like where you're going to see me go probably the next, you know, the second tail end of this year into 2017 is going to be setting me up. You know, I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to do some things a little differently. And, you know, and I have to recognize that some people are going to like it and some people aren't. And I think, you know, I'm just going through the emotions of what that's going to be like. Like, what is that? What's it like to change it up? Like, am I going to do well or not? You know? So, yeah, I'm kind of at that point right now. I'm visiting my family. I'm trying to be present as much as I possibly can with all this in the back of my head. And I'm going to Kentuckiana Pride at the end of this month on Friday. And, so yeah, so this was kind of a ramble video, but you know, you guys are my life. You know, I am as real as possible with y'all. Like, I don't sugarcoat things. I don't hide things. I mean, they are what they are, you know, and if it's not posted on YouTube, it's posted on Instagram or Facebook or something else. And that's awesome. Like, that's my support. You guys are my support. Like, you are my support. Seriously, in all seriousness. And, you know, I just want to make sure that I can keep giving my all. And, you know, because in my mind, it's like, if I'm going to, you know, to that 100 every single day, I'm going to max out. You know, I mean, you can't be, you know, even the best pitchers in the world, they can't throw 100-mile-per-hour balls every single pitch or their arm's going to die out real quick. You know? So, I'm just kind of going through the motions and figuring things out, and the next few videos you guys get, they're gonna be a little out of order, because I really want to get a response, like an Orlando post up, because that day was just really reflecting for me and DJ and the people we went to visit. I mean, that was a topic all day. And then, you know, and then I also was in Philly, but then some of my camera footage is on Rob's stuff, and then I was in Boston, and some of my camera footage is on Lou's stuff. So I'm just kind of like trying to get it all together so I can make cohesive videos for you guys. So I am just posting this one up super raw, nothing cut up, nothing at all. I'm just gonna post it. And then, you know, as the week unfolds, like, you should get some more videos. They might be out of order, but then when I get back to Oregon next week, we should be back, like, in a timeline order again. So, 'cause I don't know if you guys noticed, but even if something happened 2 weeks ago, like, I try to post things in timeline order. So this will be a little out of it. But yeah, I mean, you know, Orlando really shook me. I don't know how else to say it. But at the same time, it really motivated me. And it made me realize, like, all right, like, I need to stop, like, I need to focus in pretty much. I need to reel it in so I can help as many people as I can and make this community united and stronger. You know, that's what it's about. It's about getting stronger and feeling prideful. Like, I get emotional, like, I can feel, like, the inside, like, starting to, like, get all teary, you know? But it's true, like, I'm sitting here saying, like, oh, be strong. Meanwhile, I'm, like, almost crying, but, like, you know, that's what it does. That's what it does. You know, it builds strength. And all those people, they didn't die for nothing. That's for damn sure. And I will make sure of it. They did not die for nothing. Alright. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.